It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Magic in Orlando. So for the Magic, their last game, a win against the Celtics in Boston. They're up 2-0 in the season series. Tonight, a chance to make it 3 straight. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans being rested in back-to-back games.
You know what
on the floor.
Start. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Latina, celebration of Latin culture in the league. It's become an annual tradition and a very good one. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. This crowd is really ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Magic. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics. Right now, they're in charge of the season series up 2-0, looking to go for 3.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Jay Crowder out there with David Lee. And it's Zeller in the center position. Let's send it out to DB, who caught up with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Yes, I spoke to him about the game plan coming into this matchup and addressed the quality shot blocking they'll have to overcome. He said, listen, that can be a factor, psychologically as well as physically. The key for us is just to play unselfishly. Draw the help, kick to the open man. If we execute our offense, we'll be fine. Guys?
Terrific, Doris. Thanks. They put a lot of thought into how they're going to match up against the opposing defense, guys.
And so they should, because that's what it's going to take. This is such a tough D to break down. They're going to have to play a smart game offensively.
Well, there's no denying that. I mean, you're not going to get by on skill alone. I mean, you've got to have the strategy and the skill working together.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Zeller setting the pick for Thomas. Here's Crowder. The shot, no good. Great D that time for Vucevic. The finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And Boston has possession following the bucket by Orlando. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Houdini. The feed to Oladipo. Cans the tough leaner from the outside.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around.
Now the dish to Zeller. Vucevic with the block. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Thomas, here we go. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Thomas got his first basket of the night. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to Orlando.
That is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Vucevic with the block. And here they come. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside Thomas. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
The Magic have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Houdini. Feeds to Oladipo. And it's Orlando with an up.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Boston trailing. Outside Thomas. Down low. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Payne, he's checked in for Orlando. Sullinger's checked in.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with two hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Magic Dancers.
Amir Johnson's checked in for Zelda. The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Now here's Smart, guarded closely. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Houdini. A 35-point game for him in the win against Boston. Sullinger brings the double team. Gordon, with no one around, drills it from outside. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Celtics trail by 4. Thomas up top. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Boston, no good that time either. Magic have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Houdini. Kicks to Harris. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Houdini. He dishes it to Vucevic. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. Sullinger the screen. Swiped it away. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Oh! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Payne can't hit.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
Thomas a screen. Smart wide open. He fires. Buries it from 3-point range.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Dancers.
Jason Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Elfrid Payton in for Houdini. And the Celtics also making a change. Hunter's checked in. Magic leading by 3. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Aaron Gordon comes in for Tobias Harris. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Payne. And Houdini subbed in for Elfrid Payton. And then for Boston, Zeller, he's checked in for Sullinger. Avery Bradley comes in for Crowder. And Thomas subbed in for Hunter. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo is out there with Houdini. And it's Hazonia in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
Just absolute domination in this one for Houdini. He's got 8 points and also 3 steals. The assists have been coming for him, along with putting some numbers up from the foul line, too.
Yeah, I love the unselfishness and then also the tremendous focus that's been on display.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He ended up with 35 points, and as he had the typical big game assist-wise, finding open men to come away with a healthy assist total, too. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. However they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control. He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
Smart kicks to Thomas. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Oladipo's running. Here's Houdini. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And the first one at the line is good. Boston making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Dishes it to Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Here's Smart. And the shot no good. A bit short.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Gordon with a screen on Lee. Passes it to Houdini. Oladipo outside. Lets it go with the 3. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Here's Bradley. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Marcus Smart. Crowder with the steal. Outside Thomas. In the corner, Crowder with it. Boston again missing.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. Yep, it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Bradley.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Magic
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. First in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
The Magic making a switch here. Watson's checked in, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. You'd better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. Freak number 1.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Both free throws good from Houdini. And so it's Boston with it, trailing by 13. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Thomas dishes to Bradley. Johnson sends the screen for Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Johnson left side to the left side wing. Here's Crowder. Second shot opportunity. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Magic. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, there's Boston, 3 spots below.
And I think for the Magic, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
That drops. Gordon's got 5.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Now, here's Thomas. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Johnson the screen. Crowder the pass to Bradley. Hands it from downtown. Bradley's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
2 minutes. Here's Houdini remaining in the quarter. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. Orlando making some changes. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Tobias Harris comes in for Gordon. And it's Payne in for Oladipo. And then for Boston, Olynyk, he's checked in for Lee. Sullinger comes in for Amir Johnson. And Hunter subbed in for Avery Bradley. It's deflected. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for C.J. Watson. Here's Houdini. Ball's knocked loose. Olynyk with the steal. Pass to Crowder. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Orlando leading by 11 to the inside. Here's Payne. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payne's got 8.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Thomas kicks to Olynyk. And the layup falls. Olynyk's got 4 points in the quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Houdini, and he dunks it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Thomas against Payton. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Houdini, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
The pass to Crowder. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
That'll do it for the first half. Magic lead by 14. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Fans, get ready for your
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin, Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it.
I appreciate that, Clark. Good Clark.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. David Lee is out there with Jay Crump. And it's Zeller in at the 5. Here's Houdini. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 23 points for Freak.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Now Thomas. With a step back. Thomas with another miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
No good from Houdini. Celtics trail by 17. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Thomas with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Double team on Thomas. Here's Bradley. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Bradley's got his third basket of the night.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
And Vucevic throws it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Since the All-Star break, this group has been on fire. Here are the field goal percentage leaders for the season's second half. Nikola Vucevic, 4th.
His touch around the bucket has been outstanding. I mean, he has missed very few of the good looks he's got.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Harris. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Harris has got 9.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Thomas kicks to Zeller. There's a good screen. He feeds it to Bradley. Right side, Lee lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Assistant, Avery Bradley. Magic timeout called.
And a moment to see numbers for David Lee. He's putting up 9 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in. Kicks it out to Bradley. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 12 points for Avery Bradley.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Lee, a screen on Harris. Crowder dishes to Lee. Great D that time from Vucevic.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Zeller with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Crowder. That's good from 17 feet away. Crowder's got 9.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Houdini. Now here's Crowder. Defense right on him. Zeller setting the pick for Smart. Right side, Lee. He kicks to Crowder. Screen by Lee. Just 5 on the clock. Crowder with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Bradley, no one around him. It's Bradley on the wing. The tray. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And Oladipo kicks to Gordon. Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. There's the triple. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Now the feed to Bradley. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Oladipo, good. Oladipo's got 6. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Orlando.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
5 to shoot. It's stolen by Harris. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Rebounded by Smart.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. So Orlando going with an almost... Orlando leading by 23. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Orlando, Houdini is in at the point. Aaron Gordon out there with Harris. Then it's Payne, and it's Hezonja in at the 3 slot. Johnson the screen. Lee passes to Johnson. He got right to the cup using that screen.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
They get it again. Gordon kicks to Payne. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Lee dishes to Thomas. Johnson the screen. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the block. And he nails the jumper.
Marcus Smart.
Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Harris outside. Launches a 3. But they recover it. Harris missing again. Smart with the ball. Working on Payne. That's good.
Smart.
And it's 7 points for Marcus Smart.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Orlando making some changes. Wayne Dedman comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Watson in for Payne. And then for Boston, Erickson comes in for Amir Johnson. And Hunter subbed in for Marcus Smart. Houdini, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Oladipo in for Hazanya. Jay Crowder's checked in for Boston. Bradley comes in for Hunter. The dish to Gordon. Inside. No good from Houdini.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Looking at the game for Thomas, 9 points and 5 assists.
Here's Houdini. It's stolen by Bradley. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Feeds it to Crowder. Lee kicks to Bradley. And it's blocked by Gordon. Right wing. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Thomas. Trying to get back on track. And yes, sir, that one drops. And that's now 10 points for Aaron Gordon.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Boston timeout call.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And the basket by Thomas.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Doubled by Lee. Houdini. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good for Houdini.
Free.
Both free throws good from Houdini. Celtics on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Kicks it to Crowder. Clock at 6. Zeller, a screen on Vucevic. Here's Crowder, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Orlando leading by 13. Houdini passes to Vucevic, and he finishes nicely on the way. Vucevic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Thomas goes in, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
And the basket by Gordon.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Pass to Crowder. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Watson's running. The shot's good from Houdini.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, no need to play conservative. Keep firing away.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Harris is checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Sullinger's checked in. Here's Sullinger. He dishes it to Crowder. Here's Zeller. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Zeller with the double team to the middle. Here's Vucevic, and it's denied. Outside Bradley. Dishes to Sullinger. Picked by Zeller. And Sullinger kicks to Thomas. Clock at 4. To end the run. That's good. Thomas got 8 points in the quarter.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Vucevic with the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Fans, get ready for your magic dancers.
Outside Thomas. Passes to Crowder. Launches it. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
Jay Crowder.
Thomas got his 6th assist on the night. Magic leading by 17. Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Oladipo. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Sullinger. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. Not just for myself, but for all of us. The more chances we get as a team, the more we all score, the better off we are in the end.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan,